Greetings from School of Commerce and Management, GSS DGS Khalsa College Patiala. The topic of discussion is human resource management. Human resource management, basically human resources are the wealth of an organization which are at most important to achieve its goals. HRM is a process by which people and organizations are bound together in such a way that both of them are able to achieve their objectives. It may be defined as the art of processing, developing, and maintaining competent workforce to achieve the goals of an organization in an effective and efficient manner. Objectives of HRM: advising management on human resource policies required to ensure that the organization has a highly motivated and performing workforce. It ensures that the people are equipped to meet with change and meet its legal employment obligations. It attracts, hires, rewards, maintains, and develops the human resources of the organization. It handles crises and difficult human relation situations to ensure smooth working in the organization. It provides a communication link between the workforce and management. It acts as a custodian of organizational standards and values in the management of human resources. Nature of HRM. First of all, HRM is the important subsystem of management. It is a comprehensive function. It is continuous. It is not one time. We need HR functions, HR performances daily. It is a pervasive function. It needs at all levels of management. It is people oriented, not process oriented. It is based on human relations. It is science as well as art. It has a recent origin, and last, it is interdisciplinary. Scope of human resource management. First of all, setting general and specific HR policy. Second, staffing, training and development, aiding in the self-development of employees, motivating the employees, rewards and recognition, payroll management, industrial relations, grievance handling, reviewing and auditing manpower management, and legal procedures. Functions of HRM. Functions of HRM includes, first of all, recruitment, then selection, training and development of employees as per need. Second, placing the right person on the right job. Third, guiding new employees in the organization, which is termed as orientation. Training employees for the jobs that are new to them. Improving the job performance of employees. Gaining creative cooperation and developing smooth working relationship within the organization. Directing subordinates about their duties and responsibilities. Developing the abilities of each person in the department. Creating and maintaining department morale. Grievance handling at various levels. Now, the most important topic of HRM: what are the challenges which the HR managers are facing today? First of all, globalization. Due to globalization, the HR department of organization has to face many challenges. Second, workforce diversity. People come from different cultures, different origins, and they have different choices, different mindsets, so it acts as challenge. Third, technological advances. The updation in technology, machinery, automation, artificial intelligence acts as a big challenge in HRM. Changes in political and legal environment, the government policies and the legal requirements changes every day, and it also acts as a challenge in HRM. Change in IT and mobility of employees. Today, the employees move very easily from one place to another, and hiring the new employees is a difficult task because it costs time as well as money. Students, these were the basics of HRM. Keep reading, keep learning. Thank you. Have a nice day.